Mr. Houle asked you, how long after you said, stay back off, I'm a cop, how long after that Mr. O'Brien came into physical contact with you? Do you remember?
It was a couple of seconds.
Thank you. You recall giving a statement in relation to these proceedings, is that right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Your Honor, may I approach the witness,
Yes.
please? I'll show you what I believe is a copy of your statement, starting on this page and carrying on to the second one. That's your statement, correct?
That's my statement.
And you gave that statement to the police for the purposes of explaining your conduct in the course of this matter, correct?
That's right.
And when you wrote it down, the events were fresh in your memory, correct?
That's correct.
And when you wrote it down, you were trying to tell the truth about what happened that night. Is
That's
that right?
Yes.
Right after the part of your statement which quotes your words, stay back off, I'm a cop, the very next words are within a second of saying this. Do you see that?
Yes.
So that's the truth, isn't it? It's not a couple of seconds, it's a second.
A second is an expression.
Within a second of saying this, I was tackled by the now accused. That's what your statement says, correct?
That's what my statement says.
And that's the truth.
That's the truth. Yeah.
Thank you.
I would say that it's not any different from what I said today. It
No.
was within a second.
It's for his honor to determine, I suppose, whether there's a difference between within a second or within a couple of seconds. But the gist of it is this, the essence of the question is this. Immediately after you spoke those words, and you're not sure whether or not he heard them, Mr. O'Brien tackled you.
Within
A second.
a second.
Thank you.
So that's a nice segue into my next question. The issue of an unsavory witness was raised today. Could you tell us what the Vetrovic warning is, and perhaps maybe talk to us about what we want to think about when we have an unsavory witness on the stand?
Well, let's put it in the context of what Craig said. If you would have been a Crown witness rather than a defense witness, would you have asked for a Vetrovic warning?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And then the essence of the warning is that his honor either instructs himself or tells the jury, if there's a jury, that it would be extremely dangerous to rely on that witness's evidence unless there is something else in the evidence which independently corroborates that witness's testimony. So when you have an unsavory witness who you're calling as a witness, as I did here, you have to decide, first of all, whether it's worth calling him or not. And second of all, whether they're, and to make that determination, you have to decide whether or not there's something else in the evidence which confirms what that witness said. In this case, I had a number of things that confirmed what Freddie was going to testify to. So it was worth calling him. But when you're cross-examining a witness like that, it's usually a lot of fun.
And then you can always say to the jury, well, look at Mr. Houle asked him if his record, and he agreed to, in this case you didn't, but he agreed to everyone, so therefore he's telling the truth.
Yep.
You can
That's right.
always say that.